Alrighty, welcome back. Let's go ahead and this is the model for 8-40. So it's this guy right here. Let's get a nice little zoom in. The biggest thing that we're going to be doing about this is angles. That's the biggest thing. Most of the other stuff I want you guys already know, but I want to hit the angles and show you guys how to do that. Well, first thing we're going to do is make sure that we are in inches. So I'm going to pull up SolidWorks. We're going to go up here to our options. We have system options. Don't mess with those because that changes it for SolidWorks for everything. Document properties, units. I was in millimeters. That seems to be my default. So I'm going to go into inches and hit OK. So there we are. Let's see here. Open up the figure. I'm going to make a nice little rectangle for a base. 4.5 by 2.31. So back here, I'm going to do a sketch, like doing it on the top plane right there. Grab this guy and go ahead and make a square. Always start at the origin. That's just a good habit to get into. It makes things a whole lot easier. 4.5. Now, a few people have been having issues with their number pad working, the number pad on the right-hand side. Numbers on the top of their keyboard works, but the numbers on the right hand does not work. And that's just you have to hit numlock. For the right hand keypad to work, you have to hit numlock. I believe this was 2.31. We got it. We're going to go to features. Sketch is always 2D. Features are always 3D. Extrude boss base. We're going to make that 1 inch. Always take a look there. See what's blue, what is not blue. It's there. Bam. Now we have this little guy right here. Okay. I'm going to attempt to go ahead and pull up the figure. So we got that right there. We want to make this slide out of here. It's 1 inch in from the edge. It's going to be a 60-degree up angle or keyway coming in. Looks like that top line is a 1/2 inch from the top. And it looks like the opening here is 2.5 inches. So hopefully I can remember that. I'm going to do a sketch right there. Sketch on the face that you want to sketch on. So I'm going to click there. We're going to sketch on that face right there. I'm just going to use line. So I'm going to go ahead and click it. Come out here. This is, I don't know what 60 inches. We're going to get something close. Here I know it's horizontal because right under and to the right of my pencil, we had that little horizontal line come in. So I know that's horizontal. If that didn't work, there'd be another way to take care of it. And in this case, I'm going to fully enclose the space just because I know I'm going to cut it out. Do you have to? Probably not. But whenever you do a cut, it is good to fully enclose it. All right. So we got all those lines. That is great right there. Go to our smart dimension. And here's the big thing that I want you guys to see. We want to make this guy here a 60-degree angle. So I clicked on that bottom line and I clicked on the top line. Now, anytime I click on two lines that intersect, two lines with a vertice, then I get this right here, and it's going to give me degrees. It's going to allow me to change that angle right there. Type in exactly what angle we want it to be. Right here, from here to that point, we want it to be 1 inch. That was dangerously close. From here to here, to have patience and get the correct dot to appear. Bam, got it. I want that to be 2.5, 2.5. This line right here, two lines come together. Now I can click on it and it gives me degrees. I'm going to go ahead and make that into an angle as well. From here to here, that should be, I believe, 0.5 inches. That brought it down quite a bit. All right. So this is how I want to have it. I'm just going to show you right here. All of these are dimensioned. We cannot do another dimension here because we won't be able to. There's no adjustments there. So make dimension driven. If we do, then we have to get rid of one of these guys here. I'm just going to cancel it. It's like that thing never happened. I'm going to go to features. We're going to go to extrude cut. That guy right there. Doesn't show it totally good in the diagram, but we are going to go through all. I'm going to go ahead and hit it, and we have the bottom of our keyway. I think that's enough. Up here, you would probably make a rectangle for the top, and then just trim off, once again, these angles, and you'd be using your smart dimension to make sure that those angles are at a 45-degree angle. So I'm not just going to go ahead and do that. I think that you have enough experience now, you could do it on your own. Also, looking at this guy right here, that little hole right there, it's 1 inch. That symbol right there means in diameter. So that's 1 inch in diameter. Another thing that I do want you guys to know from the book that we copied it from, they did round everything out to 2 decimal places, or they hacked off the last decimal place. This one, if you want to be technical, would be 0.875, I believe, which would be 7/8 of an inch, but they just hacked it off to 2 decimal places, so 0.87. It won't be an issue until you start doing assemblies and matings, then that could be an issue later on. But for right now, I think you guys are doing well. You guys are on your way. Have fun catting.